Why most personal development fails. Self-help is a $41 billion industry, and most of it doesn't work. If you've done the affirmations, the journaling, the vision boards, and you still feel stuck, this is exactly why. Today, I'm pulling back the curtain on the trap of passive consumption, why knowledge doesn't equal transformation, how to break the personal development hamster wheel, why identity first always beats strategy first, and the 90-minute window that changes everything. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to make personal development actually work for you. Here's the problem. Most personal development isn't actually personal development, it's personal entertainment. I want you to think about that for a second. You binge a podcast, you read a book, you highlight quotes, you nod along, and for a moment you feel inspired. But here's the truth. That aha moment means nothing if you don't take action before it fades. Think about it. How many courses have you bought? How many books sit half read on your shelf? How many motivational videos have you watched late at night where the feelings was strong in the moment, but nothing changed the next day? You actually forgot about it. The self-help industry thrives on that loop because inspiration without implementation keeps you coming back for more, but all it is delusion. You can know how to do a push-up, but until you do it, your muscles won't change. Personal growth works the same way. Information is potential energy, but without action, it's just stored away, never used. I've met people who've attended every seminar, read every book, taken every course, and they're still in the same place they were 5 years ago. I used to be that person, so I have great authority to speak on this. For 3 years, I read the books, I binged YouTube, I went to the seminars, and nothing changed. Why? Because learning changes your mind. Doing changes your life. When I shifted into urgent action of implementing the ideas right away, everything changed. So if you're done just learning and you're ready to start doing, type the word ready in the comments right now. And I want them bold. I want you to own it. Break the personal development hamster wheel. Here's how the hamster wheel works. Learn, feel inspired, take small action, lose momentum, search for new content, repeat. Now, how many of you have done that? I lived 3 years like that, and all it did was create so much frustration. And I want you to put me in your mind right now. I was so hungry to change my life. How many of you are hungry to change your life? And I read the books. I read over 300 books. I went to the seminars, and then I'd leave and nothing would change. Why? Because I didn't change. I just kept gathering more information. Then one day, I said to myself, there's gotta be a better way to do this. Why are all these people succeeding and you're failing so miserably? Well, that was me. I was on the hamster wheel. And when I tightened up how I studied, the most important thing that you could do is learn how to study the right way. And when I started focusing on a few ideas and implementing them, that's when the change happened. I want you to understand that you can get off the hamster wheel and your life is gonna change so quick with working on a few ideas like I did. I literally went from 150,000 in debt to in 2 years earned my first million. So when I tell you, I can understand you so well right now, but I could show you a much better way to live. Just like the hamster, you can run for years and end up exactly where you started. That's what I did for 3 years. That's what I do not want you to do. The only way to get off that wheel is to stop chasing more information and go deep with yourself. Start mastering one piece of it. One idea changed my life, and I'm gonna tell you, you stick with me because I will always have your back. I'm gonna work with you one idea at a time. When I work with clients, we focus on fewer goals, but we go to real transformation. I always call it the real work, where we go deeper. That's how transformation sticks. Identity first versus strategy first. Most people try to change their life by chasing strategies. They ask, what's the best morning routine? Or what is the perfect marketing plan? But strategies only work if the person using them is ready for them. Identity comes first. You have to become the kind of person who follows through. Before the strategy will stick, once your identity shifts, You have to force habits until they become automatic. The 90-day implementation window. Here's the rule I live by. If you don't implement within 90 days of learning something, you probably never will. That's why I tell my clients, pick one high leverage habit. It is the pinnacle habit that will bring all your other habits up, and commit to it for 90 days. But I want to even make it so doable for everybody if this is the first time you've ever heard me speak. We bring that 90-day commitment to 1 day. For 1 day, anyone could do anything. You and I could commit for 1 day, and then we keep repeating 1 day over and over and over again, and it becomes automatic. And when you commit for 90 days, it's long enough to rewire your identity, but short enough to keep your urgency high. I will tell you this right now. Right now, I want you to look at your results. And if your results right now are plateaued, I promise you, you are not urgent enough. I want to speed up the game. How do we speed it up? We start working on one idea fast, one idea with commitment. The goal is not to do more, it's to do less, and that will create better. And remember, we can all get better every day. If you're ready to stop collecting information and start becoming the person who wins, click the link in the comments to download my Millionaire Morning Guide. It is the exact framework to lock in high performance habits before 9 a.m. You will literally start your day with 3 to 5 wins. And how you start your day is how you end your day. The self-help industry doesn't need you to succeed, but I do. I want you to win at the highest level, because when you win, you inspire others to win. And when you change, everyone around you changes. And when you're done, watch my next video. It is an absolute game changer.